Hi, my name is Dr. Hans Delfo, Doctor of Chiropractic in Los Angeles, California. I want to talk to you a little bit about how to treat a swollen and inflamed joint. Joints can become inflamed and swollen for a variety of reasons. Some common reasons are overuse, injury, malposition of the joint, or conditions such as arthritis, which actually interferes with the joint space itself. Now, the signs and symptoms of a swollen joint would be redness, swelling, restriction to motion, and of course, pain. To treat a swollen joint, we use a simple acronym. It's R.I.C.E. It stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. So let's take the example that you sprain your ankle. So you've twisted your ankle, and now it has those things. It's red, it's swollen, it's painful, and it hurts to move, and you've got restricted motion. Let's start with rest. For the first 24 to 48 hours, you want to restrict movement and remove any weight bearing on that joint to reduce any further injury. Next is ice. Ice is very important to remove swelling from the area and allow the body to heal itself. A good regimen for ice is 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off throughout the day. It is important not to put ice directly on the skin because you can suffer some soft tissue damage. Next is compression. Light compression on the area is very important. Something like an ace bandage or a soft brace will help eliminate the swelling and give it a little bit more support. Lastly is elevation. Whenever possible, you want to elevate that joint above the heart. So for example, for that sprained ankle, when laying in bed, put a few pillows under that ankle and prop it up. It's also, diet is important to treat swollen joints. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, nuts, seeds, fish have natural anti-inflammatory effects. You want to avoid things with trans fat, saturated fat, anything with nitrates such as hot dogs and sausage, because those can actually contribute to the swelling of the joints. I'm Dr. Hans Delfo, and there's a few simple ways to treat an inflamed joint.